Pop news time now, Lara, and I see Gary.
Yes.
Our elf is over your shoulder. We're going to do everything we can to avoid his wrath today because he does now have his magical powers.
He now has his magic. We want to make sure everybody knows that we were talking about him yesterday before he had his magic. We had not yet adopted him or named him,
And
which
that's
we
when they
have
get
now,
it.
and that's when they, according to the legend of the elf on a shelf, the elf does not have magic until you adopt him and you name him, and then you cannot move him, you cannot touch him. So when we were talking about touching him and moving him, that's before.
So Scotty, stay away from
nobody
Gary.
touch Gary. He now has his magic, and he's now watching very, very closely. Okay. So everybody, because you know.
Okay, so the elf has a name now, so don't touch him.
We have adopted him, and we have named him Gary, the Good Morning America elf.
Hands off the elf. Trust
Hands
me.
off the elf, and there's a good reason.
Well, because now that Gary has an identity and he's been adopted, every night he goes back to the North Pole and he will tell if anyone has been naughty or nice. And then he comes back every morning to a different location.
That's right. Yes. So all of us need to be on our best P's and Q's.
Gary's watching.
Yes.
Done.
And yes, and in other pop news this morning, let's keep in the holiday theme, shall we? The White House holiday decorations, wow. I mean, just made us smile. They were unveiled yesterday by First Lady Michelle Obama. They included a massive gingerbread replica of the White House.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, complete with an
lights in
oversized version of
There he is, Bo.
And Bo is a recurring theme this year. There's also a massive life-size replica of Bo with a string of lights hanging out of his mouth. I don't know if that's indicative of Bo's personality. And then there were also 40 Bo flake ornaments all over the White House hidden. I guess we don't have pictures of them, but trust me, they're adorable. And then the first dog himself made an appearance at the festivities and quickly became, of course, the center of attention. So it is officially holiday time once we see those decorations. And finally, everybody, more good news. Seattle's Woodland Park Zoo has its own holiday miracle for newborn baby lion cubs. Twice as nice because the typical litter is 2 cubs. The 3-week-olds just passed their first medical exams with flying colors, and vets discovered there's 2 girls and 2 boys, not named yet, and we can't go visit just yet because they're too little. And that is pop news.